Mr. Vernet, a researcher in Brazil, said that he is in contact with the Ikitu people at San Antonio de Pintuyacu, and he said the Ikitu people asked him to share a video of them protesting prosecutor Carlos Quintanilla, who they said never visited the site. For those unaware, this is the individual responsible for saying that the entities were miners with jetpacks. But the Ikitu people said they've never been to the area, and that these sightings are still happening. They have sent out a video protesting these claims.
Bueno, en este momento, muy buenas tardes. Primeramente, agradecerle, ¿no?, a cada uno de ustedes, solamente para denegar lo que viene mencionando el fiscal en las redes sociales, de que la comunidad nativa de San Antonio, ese fiscal ha venido acá a la comunidad y nosotros como comunidad desmentimos, ¿no? Porque si bien es cierto, ese fiscal no ha llegado a la comunidad, lo que ha llegado sí es la policía, ¿no? Solamente viene a levantar acta de que cómo ha pasado ese suceso durante esa tarde, lo que ha pasado con la señorita. Pero más otra, digamos, fiscal no han venido acá, ningún fiscal a la comunidad, pero aún con todo pedimos, ¿no?, como autoridad a la fiscalía que venga a intervenir en nuestra situación que estamos pasando y ver, pues, ¿no?, para que constaten en cómo estamos pasando nosotros acá en la comunidad, ¿no? Y también que traigan sus implementos para poder sobrevolar en nuestra comunidad en la noche, para que ellos mismos constaten, porque algunos comuneros ya están pidiendo refuerzos a unas ONG acá, pero solamente podemos captar en el día, ¿no? Si bien es cierto, en el día no hay atropello en la comunidad, pero lo que se atropellan, señores, son en la noche. Y para eso le hago un pedido, ¿no?, ¿verdad?, que vengan a visitar nuestra comunidad, que traigan periodistas, algo para que puedan llevar mejor información. Muchísimas gracias.
People are now certain that the theory of miners being on jetpacks was put forward in order to downplay what's happening in Peru. Those who have been investigating this story have said that the jetpack theory now lacks any credibility. Oddly enough, some residents have said that military officials have been seen throughout the area and said that it's like they are searching for something. Many have also said that it's the first time they have ever heard of gold miners using jetpacks, and again pointed out that they would require heavy-duty equipment to mine gold from a river. Online users have said that this story doesn't add up, and note that they are likely using illegal miners as a way to distract people from what's actually happening throughout the area. The Ikitu informed journalists that the recent invasion, which started on July 11th, has subjected the residents to relentless assaults by mysterious beings. However, many locals have said that news outlets have twisted their words and said that the entities were not wearing grey clothing, but rather their actual skin was grey, and that the entities gave off no noise, and no jetpacks were seen during these encounters. What's interesting about this story is that it's not the first time that this has happened, and residents who live close to the region have said that these 7-foot-tall entities have been encountered before. On top of this, these entities were not affected by their weapons and had the ability to give off a blinding light which would disorientate the eyewitnesses. Some have suggested that a possible cover-up is happening and that the illegal activities are being used as a front for what's happening right now. Others back this up by saying that the entities were over 7 feet tall and were very slender. As of right now, officials are trying to suggest illegal miners as a possible cause, but as some have said, human miners are not immune to bullets. According to Jairo Avila, an Ikitu leader, he stated to radio programmers that these individuals are extraterrestrials. Avila admitted to the local radio station that he fired 2 shots at them, but instead of falling, the entity stood up and vanished. The mysterious events in the community have caused fear among the residents. However, another witness for the prosecution, a teacher, observed these strange creatures ascending from the ground, using more conventional methods. Many are not believing these claims, saying that you need heavy-duty equipment to be able to mine gold from a riverbed, and further state that none of this equipment was seen during these encounters. The Ikitu community has requested assistance from the Peruvian military due to a series of unusual and perplexing incidents. The local people characterized the assailants as beings with a silver appearance and large heads. The Ikitu people, residing in a village situated about 10 hours away from Loreto's capital Iquitos, find themselves unable to continue their normal routines. In response, they have taken the initiative to form nighttime patrols in order to confront their technologically advanced assailants. They are enacting these measures until the Peruvian military can step in and provide assistance. As of right now, more and more information is being released about the mysterious entities that were sighted in Peru. Oddly enough, since the topic has been trending, locals have been posting photographs of the alleged creatures, with some describing them giving off bright lights, while others have said that they have big heads with larger eyes. Interestingly, locals have said that this isn't the first time that these entities have been witnessed, and detailed that locals have allegedly been encountering them now for several months. In a rural area called Alto Nanay, located in the northeastern part of Lima, Peru, residents who've lived in the area for several decades claim to be experiencing constant encounters with 7-foot-tall entities. These mysterious beings are said to have armored bodies and distinct features, such as large heads and yellow eyes. The villagers report that these creatures have been consistently attacking their community during the night since July 11th. Oddly enough, footage was released of the incident, and those who saw it said they could make out a humanoid-like entity, while others noted that the creature appeared to be more bug-like. The Ikitu indigenous people have made accusations regarding advanced beings who they claim are impervious to their traditional hunting tools. These individuals are calling for assistance from the Peruvian military to ensure their safety against these interstellar trespassers. According to their accounts, the mysterious entities wear protective suits and possess an extraordinary ability to float using spherical footwear illuminated by a red light. According to community leader Jairo Riategui Avila, he described the individuals as beings from another planet. Jairo even attempted to fire at one of them twice, but they remained unharmed and eventually vanished. This extraordinary occurrence has caused great fear and concern within the community. In order to ensure the safety of their community, the villagers have organized night patrols. The authorities have conducted a visit to the vicinity and explored the outskirts of the village. According to these stories, many of the residents report that these entities have the ability to give off a blinding light. One particular evening, an eerie luminescence was observed coming from the fields beyond the village. The gentle hum of insects was replaced by a silence that seemed to stretch into eternity. It's reported that villagers peered out of their windows, captivated by the unearthly glow that painted the landscape in shades of pale blue. Locals said that some groups went out to the village's outskirts to investigate what was causing this light, and said that a figure emerged from the ethereal light. Standing at the boundary between the known and the unknown was a being unlike anything they had ever seen. According to those who witnessed the entity, its skin was a muted shade of grey, its lithe form almost floating above the ground. Large, almond-shaped eyes of shimmering silver peered curiously at the villagers, reflecting the moonlight in a mesmerizing dance. Fear mixed with awe as the villagers exchanged glances, their hearts pounding in anticipation of the encounter. One local said that the group quickly made their way out of there, and that for several weeks now these entities keep returning, with one of the locals saying that they've reached out to the military and said they want the sightings to end. Among the diverse and captivating array of beings that have allegedly been encountered by humans, the grey entity is perhaps one of the most commonly reported. With their distinctive appearance and a prevalence in lore, these entities have become synonymous with the search for advanced life. Often referred to simply as the Greys, they are allegedly humanoid beings characterized by their small stature, large heads, prominent black almond-shaped eyes, and lack of discernible noses and mouths. Their skin is typically described as grey or pale, and they are often depicted as having slim bodies with elongated limbs. This archetype of advanced beings first gained prominence in the mid-20th century, although researchers into the unknown have said that cave paintings depict these creatures, causing some to suggest that humans have had encounters with them for thousands of years. Some theories propose that these entities might not be physical beings from distant planets, but instead interdimensional beings that can traverse different realms of existence. Another hypothesis suggests that they could be time travelers from the future, using advanced technology to interact with earlier eras of human history. As of right now, it's important to note that more evidence is needed to prove their existence. However, as technology moves forward, perhaps we are closer than what we realize to providing conclusive evidence of the authenticity of these entities. So, what do you make of this recent announcement from Peru? Be sure to leave your questions and answers in the comment section below and help us to grow this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.